Hi guys, my name is Grace Marbun and I would like to explain in a stair A. So please watching this video. Stepping the 5 stair A is used to construct English sentences with full verbs grammatically correct. Alright, first there is the simple present tense. You can see in this stair that this stair have NP1, verb s or es, NP2, predicate adjective, and adverbs of manner, place, and time. So in Indonesian, noun phrase 1 is subject and noun phrase 2 is object. For example of a positive sentence, Lily listens the music in her room every day. So, Lily is a subject, listens is a verb, the music is the object, in her room is adverb of place, and every day is adverb of time. Why listens use as? Because Lily is a singular, so the ones that use as are she, he, it, Lily, or Tono. For negative sentence like this, Lily does not listen the music in her room every day. So in the sentence we end that word with not. So the interrogative sentence, does Lily listen the music in her room every day? The word does is used for singulars such as she, he, it, female names and male names, whereas the word do is used for plural, such as I, you, they, we. So Lily is a singular. So we use does. And don't forget to use a question mark at the end of the sentence to indicate that it is an interrogative sentence. The second is simple present continuous tense. You can see this there. The difference is only in the second step, that the second step use copula plus verb ing. For the example is, they are studying mathematics right now. Before that, you know to be? Yups, that's right. To be is, and are. Why use are? Because the word they is plural, so use are. She, it, person is singular, so we use is. And I is for the word I. Example for sentence I am taking English course this year. For example, the negative sentence, they aren't studying mathematics right now. So in the negative sentence, just input the word not. The next is the interrogative sentence. In the interrogative part, the first staircase used is an are. The second step is noun phrase 1. The third step is verb ing. The fourth step is noun phrase 2. The fifth step is predicate adjective. And the sixth step is adverb of manner, place, and time. For the example is, are they studying mathematics right now? The next is simple past tense. In this simple past tense, we can see that the first step is noun phrase 1. The second step is verb ed or verb 2. The third step is noun phrase 2. The fourth step is predicate adjective. And the fifth step is adverb of manner, place, and time. For the example, Yuna helped her mom make a cookies in the kitchen last night. So, Yuna is subject, help is verb, cookies is the object, in the kitchen is adverb of place, and last night is adverb of time. The next is the negative sentence. For example is, Yuna didn't help her mom make a cookies in the kitchen last night. Because in the simple past tense, to make a negative sentence, we always use did not or didn't, followed by the base form of the main verb. The interrogative sentence, did Yuna help her mom make a cookies in the kitchen last night? So, the next is simple present perfect tense. In this part, the first staircase use noun phrase 1. The second step is auxiliary plus verb en or verb 3. The third step is NP2. The fourth step is predicate adjective. The fifth step is adverb of NP3 or manner, place, and time. For example of sentences, Hilda has written her first book recently. So, Hilda is subject, has written is auxiliary plus verb en or use verb 3. Book is the object and the recently is adverb of time. The negative sentence, Hilda has not written her first book recently. In the present perfect tense, negative sentences are formed by adding not after the auxiliary verbs has for singular subjects, he, she, it are singular nouns, or have is plural subjects, and I, you, we, they. Has is used with singular subjects. So, Hilda has not written. Have is used with plural subjects, or I, you, they, we. They haven't written. The interrogative sentence, has Hilda written her first book recently? This sentence is an interrogative form in the present perfect tense that asks whether the act of writing the first book by Hilda has happened in a recent period of time. The last is simple modal tense. In this simple modal tense, there are noun phrase 1 for subjects, plus modal plus verb plus noun plus to or subject or object, predicate, adjective, and adverb of manner, place, and time.
Hi, I'm Cindy Maslina. So today I want to explain about stepping the 5-star B. So stepping the 5-star B is a teaching technique to teach language learner grammar with fun and easy. So the stepping the 5-star B, it is used to construct English sentence. So the stepping the 5-star B include 4 tenses. The first is simple present tense. Second is simple past tense. Third, simple present perfect tense, and the last is simple present modal. So the first tense is simple present tense. In simple present tense, we use formula noun plus one or NP1 plus copula plus complement plus predicate and plus adjective of manner, place, and time. So for the example, the positive sentence, NP1 plus copula plus complement plus predicate and plus adjective, manner, place, and time. So for the example is Lisa is a beautiful girl in this college. So the NP1 is Lisa, and the copula is plus complement a beautiful girl. For the adverb of MPT is in this class. For the negative sentence, we just added not after copula, like the formula NP1 plus copula and copula add not, and after that plus complement plus predicate plus adjective of MPT. So for the example sentence is Lisa is not a beautiful girl in this college. So for the NP1 is Lisa, copula, negative sentence is not, and the complement is a beautiful girl, and the adverb entity is in this college. And next, for the interrogative sentence, the formula is copula plus NP1 plus complement plus predicate and adverb. So the sentence is Lisa a beautiful girl in this college? So for the copula is plus NP1 is Lisa, and the complement is a beautiful girl. For the adverb of MPT is in this college. Okay, next for the tense, the second tense is simple past tense. So the formula of simple past tense is NP1 plus copula plus complement plus keep plus adverb of MPT. So for the example for these tenses is Lisa was a fat child. So Lisa is NP1. The copula is was. And the complement for this sentence is a fat child. Next, for the negative sentence, NP1 plus copula add not plus complement plus skip plus adverb of NP. So for the example sentence, Lisa was not a fat child. So Lisa is a NP1, and for the copula is was not. So the fat child is a complement sentence. Next, for the interrogative sentence, the formula is copula plus NP1 plus complement plus skip plus adverb of NP. So for the example sentence is was Lisa a fat child? So for the copula is was, NP1 is Lisa, and plus complement a fat child. Next, for the next tenses in the stepping 5-star B is simple present perfect tense. So the simple present perfect tense using formula NP1 plus copula plus complement plus skip plus adverb of NP. So next, for the example sentences. So for the example for this sentence, a book has been damaged. So the book has been damaged. For the NP1 is a book. The copula is has been plus complement is damaged. So for the negative sentence, we use formula NP1 plus auxil plus complement plus skip plus adverb of NP. So for the example sentence, a book has not been damaged. So for the interrogative sentence, we use formula auxil plus NP1 plus complement plus skip plus adverb of NPT. So for the example is, has a book been damaged? So for the auxil is has, NP1 a book, the copula pin, and the complement is damage. Next, for the last tense in the stepping 5-star B is simple present modal. So simple present modal use formula NP1 plus modal plus complement plus skip plus adverb of NP. So for the example for the positive sentence is the dog may be timed. So for the NP1 is dog, the modal is maybe plus complement is type. For the negative sentence, we use NP1 plus modal add not plus complement plus adverb of MPT. So for the example is the dog may not be kind. So for the interrogative sentence, the formula is modal plus one plus complement plus keep plus adverb of MPT. So for the example is may dog be kind. So the modal is may. The NP1 dog plus complement be kind. I think this all from me. The explanation about stepping the 5-star team.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Santir Wijaya Ginting. Today I want to make an learning videos about star C. In English, there are various ways to describe the existence or presence of things in a different place or time. One common structure used for these purposes is known as star C. This structure follows the formula of star C. There plus copula is a plus noun phrases plus adverb of manner, place, time. Here, breaking down the formula of star C. There, these words indicate the start of the structure and direct attention to the existence or presence of something. Copula is a. The verb to be is a actual linking verb connection the noun phrases with its location or type. Noun phrases. This is the main subject of the sentence, which can be a single noun for a more complex phrases. Adverb of manner, place, time. This describe where, when, or how the subject exists. Here, example and exercise for star C. Example sentence: there is a book on the table. There, introduce the existence is copula linking verb. A book, noun phrases on the table. Adverb of place. There are students in the classroom. There, introduce the existence are copula linking verb. Students, noun phrases in the classroom. Adverb of place. There was a meeting yesterday. There, introduce the existence was copula linking verb. A meeting, noun phrases, yesterday, adverb of time. And 4, there will be a party tonight. There, introduce the existence will be copula linking verb, future tense, a party, noun phrases, tonight, adverb of time. Here, the practice of exercise of star C. 1. Construct the sentence. There plus copula plus a cat plus in the garden. Answer: there is a cat in the garden. 2. Construct a sentence. There is a copula many cars on the road. Answer: there are many cars on the road. 3. Construct a sentence again. They plus copula plus a concert plus next week. The answer is there will be a concert next week. 4. There plus copula plus a problem plus with the computer. And the final is there is a problem with the computer. Exercise for future practice. 1. Change the noun phrases and adverb in the given sentence. There is a bird in the sky. Example: there is a dog in the yard. 3. Create a sentence using different copula. Is, are, was, will be. There is, are, was, will be plus noun phrases plus adverb of place, time. Example: there was a storm last night. 3. Identify and correct error in sentence. There are apple on the table. Correct that there is an apple on the table. 4. Write a short paragraph using at least 3 star C sentence to describe a sentence in a park. Example: there is a bench near the fountain. There are children playing on the swings. There will be a concert in the park tomorrow. Okay, summary from my video is understanding star C sentence help in describing the existence or presence of various subjects in specific place or time. By practicing this structure, students can improve their descriptive writing and speaking skill in English. Okay, take quiz. There introduce the sentence copula is links the noun phrases to the adverb. Noun phrases is the subject of a sentence. Adverb describe where, when, or how the subject exists. Practice regularly and soon forming C sentence will become a second nature. Okay, that's all from me. I'm very sorry if I have a lot of mistake. Final word is Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Kitty. And this video, I will explain the next material about gerunds. Definition: gerunds are verbs added with ing that function as nouns. Examples: I enjoy looking for seals in the sea. Next, how to form gerund. I enjoy looking for trees. I like cooking every day. Fauzi playing volleyball in the campus. Gerund, verb plus ing, gerund. And next, to form negative gerund. Use not plus gerund. How to communicate. And example. There are some words that look gerunds, however, they are not. An example, she preparing dinner. They are not making bread right now. He was traveling to Korea. Were the students playing volleyball? And the verb ing in the sentences are not a gerund. They are verb ings that function as a verb in sentences that are in present continuous tense and past continuous tense. Gerund as a part of a sentence. All gerunds can be used to the subject of a sentence. The example: singing is my most enjoyable hobby. Drawing is a great way to express yourself. I regret not starting earlier. She accuses him of cheating. Gerund can be a direct object. Example: Jimmy took with his partner rather than playing with his friends. Next, gerunds can be an indirect object. Example: Jimin spends a lot of time teaching his partner to cook. Next, gerunds can be used as an object of preposition. An example: Jimin and his partner spent a lot of time on cooking. Next, verbs that take only gerund. Love, begin, avoid, discuss, had, continue, and etc. Example: she loves swimming. They had arguing. He likes reading book. In each of the above example, the preposition is followed by a gerund, forming a common pattern in English. Verb followed by a preposition and gerund. Look forward to, believe in, give up on, feel like, and meant to, think about, and etc. Next, the gerund is also used with preposition by plus gerund. You can improve your English by practicing speaking every day. Go plus gerund. An example: they often go camping in the mountains during the summer. Next, certain expression with gerund. Happy, blah blah blah, I'm scared, blah blah blah, enjoy, I'm very, and etc. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Angel. Here, I want to explain the last topic is infinitive. So, infinitive is obtained by adding the suffix to in the front of the verb by using the verb in plain form. Just like gerund, It is a name verb that can be used in a case of a subject or object in the sentence. It can be a single word, and sometimes it can be a group of words. How to form an infinitive? The formula is to plus base form of the verb. For example, is the first, I want to eat lunch after class. The second is, I would like to visit Elliot in 2 weeks. To form the negative infinitive, use not plus base form of the verb. An infinitive as a part of a sentence. Infinitives and infinitive phrases can be both subject and object in a sentence. Take a look at the example. For a subject, to study at the university is my dream. The second example, to serve in the army is in my blood. For an object, the first example is Angel wants to go abroad with her parents. Second example is my teacher persuaded me to continue my education. Verbs followed by the infinitive. Agree, aim, appear, ask, arrange, attempt, be able, beg, begin, care, choose, continue, dare, decide, deserve, offer, start, stop, try, use, wait, want, and others. Verbs followed by an object and an infinitive: advise, allow, ask, beg, have, love, motivate, order, pay, send, teach, and other. Some rules to remember. When more than one verb follows the above verbs, only the first verbs needs to. Example, when I go to Iliad this summer, I hope to visit many interesting places, go swimming and surfing, and in general have an unforgettable time. After the verbs seem, appear, and pretend, we can use to be plus verb ing or to have plus verb 3. For example, she pretended to be reading. Some rules to remember: after certain verbs, we can use either a gerund or an infinitive. These verbs are begin, continue, had, not, stand or bear, intend, love, like, remember, start, stop, and try. For example is, as soon as we left, the baby began to cry. The second is, as soon as we left, the baby began crying. Remember, after the following verbs, we can use either the infinitive or object plus the infinitive is want, talk, expect, would like, mean, or same with intent, help, would, prefer. For example, the first is, I want to be home early tonight. I want Gil to help me. The second example is, I would like to drink a cup of coffee. I would like my friend to visit me. Some rules to remember. After the following verbs, we use either object plus infinitive or gerund: allow, permit, advise, encourage. For example, the first example is, they don't allow people to smoke in here. The formula is verb plus object plus infinitive. The second example is, they don't allow smoking in here. The formula is verb plus gerund. After suggest, we use a gerund or a that, blank 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 instruction. For example, the first is, I suggest going there. The second is, I suggest that you go now. I think that's all from me, Angelita. to explanation the material about infinity. Thank you for watching.